Very pleasing, and there is going to be more stuff going on here. But our garrison now has a proper general. You know, I don't think there's much that we need to be scared of here. Midland, what do you want, lads? Oh, you want to be diplomatic now, do you? Do you? Okay, well, let's do it then. I think in times such as these... Oh, Paragon are still going. Hopefully that's going to keep the Wood Elves busy. In times such as these, I think we need to put away our petty differences, right?
I will listen.
No, maybe not. Maybe not. Well, okay, let's have another look at our offices here. I think Godfrey Gottbub would be quite good as an Archlector. Reduction in all of these and public order and stuff. So I'm going to actually kick him out of office. We could make Andris Burkhardt something, but I think he needs to be our Archlector now, that guy. Okay, over to Kemperbad. This is going to be expensive because there's not a lot of men to do it. Oh! Okay. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Happy with that then. We've got that built. We do need growth, but the big thing that we can do now is get that in. It is going down. It is slowly but surely going down. This guy is ready to be upgraded. Very well deserved. Probably. Okay, with this guy, I think we just need to make him a good fighter. Or we need to make his army a good fighter. I don't know, man. I mean, it's been a bit of a weird one for him. Pistol Corps would be good. Bit of a strange army that we're kind of creating here, but I think, you know, stuff like Imperial Gunnery. Ooh, look at all of this. Look at all of this kind of stuff here. At the moment, he's an army that is just purely for supporting garrisons that may need supporting, and we'll keep him as that for now, but that's all good. Okay, so in Outdorf, that's all we can build, or we're saving up for that 10 grand thing. Everything that we can build here is expensive. In Nuln, well, we're getting that tap room. We're getting it. When it's built in 2 turns, we can move Karl Franz off. So I think right now we start putting a little bit of money away for steam tanks. And we have to remember, first of all, next turn that we need to get... Oh, there's quite a few of those Chaos Armies there now, isn't there? It's fine. Beatschaffen is safe, I think, for now. But we do need to be considerate of what's going on with it. But anyway, so with Outdorf we're saving up, but right now steam tanks, because then we can get these 2 armies moving with steam tanks. That's going to be crazy. Right, let's get this guy there right now. Okay, that should be Avenheim absolutely doing the business here. Plus 27. Big reductions there, so I think maybe we want to move... I think maybe we'll move him into work bad now. We're still gaining there, but the Vampiric Corruption not very good, but we will build a Temple of Sigmar when we can. Man, we need Temple of Sigmars everywhere, though, don't we? We do need to rebuild that up a bit. We do need to save up and build that up a bit. Oh, we lost Sigmar's sons in that last fight. Well, you know what? We'll take them there, then. I think they're going to be needed. I think they're going to be needed. These are small armies. It's annoying that they're about, because look at that it's doing, but... It's all, you know, we have to just do what we can do right now. What are we saving up for here, exactly? Something like a... I don't know, I mean, do we need a tap room in Talabheim? Wouldn't go amiss, I think, if we built that now. I know that was what we had and we got rid of it, but I think if we had that now, then that would be good. And we'll move this guy over to Grunberg. See how much a steam tank's going to set us back. 200. Well, we need them. We need them. Right, okay. We will merge. We'll do a bit more merging here. I think that's good. In fact, we'll merge these 2 as well, and we'll get rid of those guys, because we need, you know, we need gunners now, ideally. In fact, yeah, Karl Franz got the right idea here, you see. So, we're about to get a few steam tanks, lads. That's pretty exciting, I'd say. We still haven't... Oh, God. There's a big army. But still, Beatschaffen can hold. Beatschaffen's not a little... It's not little. But once we get steam tanks, we'll get another army back over there. Or maybe we'll even get Godfrey Gottbub over there as well. Okay, recruiting surplus. I think that is going to be very, very useful. Because how much is that now going to make one of these? Where are they? 1650? What a steal. Let's get 2 of them. And you know what? If we can afford to as well, let's get some gunners in for 450. Oh, that army is looking pretty good now. Treasurer Claude the Ironclad. And that is still a turn away. No, it's been built. Okay, well, we'll get Karl Franz in here now then. He won't be able to support anything, but that is still going up. That's just what we need. We'll do something with Andreas Brackett right now, but I feel like we're good with what we need. We could go and actually colonise Gorsel. Poor old Middenheim. What has happened to you, lads? I mean, we really need our guy everywhere, don't we? Okay, we will put him... This is our captain here. We'll put him... Well, he's not a very good captain yet. We'll just make him a bit of a tank right now. We're going to need... You know, +3. Oh, God, no, we want to send everyone. And we'll see how Work Bad is after that. Work Bad is going to be... Oh, terrible for Vampiric Corruption, but okay for Chaos. These guys now, better for Chaos. We have to worry about that. Are we under siege here? Would you know we are? What's he cracking with? Oh, Exalted Heroes. They're a bit of a worry. How long until we starve? 8 turns, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Of course, we won't be able to do any of that business there, but that's a good enough army there, I think. What's our garrison again? Let's just remind ourselves. 3 halberdiers, 2 swords, 2 crossbows, 4 crossbows, 4 swords, spears and shields, Empire Knights. Okay. We can defend walls with that. Especially if we got this guy going up. I think we'll have to get him over there. I mean, it's just Temple of Sigmars is what we need. Once 3 turns in there, we'll have to run Treasurer Claude back in there. And then we'll hopefully be able to do something with Karl Franz as well. So in not that long a time, we'll be able to actually get, you know, our armies properly moving now, which is good. Still worried about the Wood Elves. Walric will deal with Gottfried, and then we'll send him to reinforce. Not that I necessarily think it's completely necessary that we reinforce, but we might as well, right? Okay, the Savage Blow. That's charge bonus for all armies. Oh, what a joy. What a joy. Right, okay, what are we doing here then? We've got 4 more slots to have. I think in this army, what we lack is melee combat troops. So let's take 2 great swords and 1 halberdiers, and that's fine. And then we have knights. We have steam tanks. In all honesty, we have 4 of them. I'd say let's just get rid of these, because honestly, they're not that useful against... we'll take another one of those, and we'll take another one of those, and then that puts us at 19, and then maybe once... Maybe we could even take the Luminarch of Hirsch. When that comes along, we need to have someone level 20 for that. But that's a good enough army for now. Karl Franz, we will... Not a lot we can recruit right now, but we're going to need a unit or 2 of spearmen, aren't we? So that's going to be good there. Okay, our treasure. I feel like he could be a bit something better than a bit of a treasure. Than a treasure. I think he deserves something a bit more there. I'd even go as far as to make him the Reich Marshal. Because he blooming deserves it, doesn't he? But he doesn't have any Reichsguard in his army. Andreas Burkett could be our Castellan engineer. We could do a bit of a steam tank heavy army with, you know, lots and lots of big boomy things with him. Upkeep minus 10% for... See, that was very useful. Treasurer. Patriarch. Patriarch just doesn't do anything. You know, we need a wizard. And we don't even have a conclave of wizards yet. I think we'll keep everything as it is right now. But right now we'll try and attack Wulfric. We're not going to get that. But we will. But we will. See, this guy, for what he's doing right now, really needs to be the Archlector. As opposed to anything else. Beatschaffen has a long time to survive there. So that's okay. Okay, here we go. So we've got Recruiting Surplus, a Savage Blow. It's all going very nicely. 2 turns, I think. No, 1 turn, I think it will be after this end turn. Oh, for God's sake, we just passed him by. Okay, well, there's more of a worry over at Beatschaffen, isn't there? At the moment, the Wood Elves aren't hurting us. Maybe we hurt ourselves a little bit earlier on by being a little too cautious there. But state-issued armour, that's very good. Orcs are coming where? Over there, really. Okay. I really want to get this Reich Marshal with a good army, but it just so happens that we can't. Right, I'm not moving this guy into Force March because obviously we're going to get ambushed. Let's just not even pretend that anything else would happen there. Okay, we'll build that in Kemperbad. I'm actually just going to move Karl Franz. Oh, he's got a recruit there. 1 turn. 3 turns, 2 turns. worried for Kemperbad, you know. It's got a garrison of 5 against... They would get defeated, wouldn't they? Okay, we're just going to pop Karl Franz there for now, just for safety's sake. And we'll upgrade that while we can. Or do we want to say... No, we need to be getting money. Anything that gives us money, and upgrading that will give us money and a little bit of a better garrison. We might even have to then move Karl Franz down into here, into Workbad, just to quell any bad stuff that may be coming of that. But over in Beechhafen, we're looking pretty good. We will... Oh, would you look at that? Oh, would you look at that? Oh, would you look at that? That's very nice indeed. Still, what was it? We've got steam tanks now, haven't we? As of this turn. And our treasurer can really get moving. Not really sure what my speech pattern did there. I might be having a stroke. But yes, our treasurer can really get moving. And then we can start actually retaining this territory. We can go to war with Avenheim and just shore up our southern borders. And we can... I think we're going to have to... We're going to have to deal with the vampires eventually. With Archlector Gottfried Gottbub stationed in Essen, I think we're going to be able to. But right now, let's deal with this. That is going to be a very easy fight. They've got exalted heroes and stuff, but I think we're good there. See you later, lads. If you're going to ask why I didn't play that one as epic as it might have been, my computer would have exploded, basically. Okay, right. Okay, this is very nice now. Honest Steel, Blessed Holy War for Archlector, I think might be a good idea. Reassuring Presence minus Attrition. The Grand Hammer of Sigmar. I think that it might... I mean, we want to make this guy eventually a bit of a gunnery master, don't we? But Blessed Holy War would do well for that. So very nice. Right, Beechhafen. I think upgrading that would be a good idea. So what we'll do is we'll bring this guy right now down into Essen. And then he can, you know, just sort himself out. He can replenish those that he needs to replenish. We've got 2 turns to wait here. No regiments of renown to recruit. But then Treasurer Claude the Ironclad could... I'm going to take actually another unit of these. They're expensive again now. Then that sorts him out. But then we'll station him in Averheim. And we'll station Karl Franz in Nuln. Or actually, we'll go and rebuild Wissenberg. Then we could just go down, smash these guys. Then smash the vampires. We won't rebuild any cities until, you know, it's all safe and sorted. But then we still are going to have this guy, and we're going to have to recruit him. It's not good what we're going to do, but we're going to have to recruit him via this expensive method. We just don't have time to move him back. So let's tell... Man, it's so expensive, isn't it? Okay, let's first of all just see what we can get that's good. One of those units we'll have to do. Oh, would you look at this? This guy deserves to be better than the treasurer, doesn't he? You know what? He's, you know, this guy's the right... This guy can be the treasurer. He hardly does anything. Kick him from office. Kick him from office. Yeah, this guy is more of a defensive character. This guy, maybe we should give him a couple of Reichsguard Knights then. Nah, it's fine. He deserves this title. Reich Marshal Claude the Ironclad. That's got a good sound to it, doesn't it? So in one turn, he can march. In fact, we'll have him go and rebuild Wissenland because he can do it. And then Karl Franz can go and get working with his army. And then we're really not going to have very much money. Talabheim, I'm happy, is safe. As I said, we're really not going to have very, very much money at all. But we're going to have to go with these vampires. Because once the vampire corruption is dealt with, Vinland are destroyed, the doom tide has come. The Chaos Horde has poured in a remorseless tide, scouring all in its path. Yet even the most savage flood must eventually recede, leaving battered survivors to pick up the float sand. We are saved, they cry. Heedless of the fact the tides are certain in one respect. The old world has survived the onslaught. Oh! Well, that's good then, for now. Okay, well, yeah, I guess we can focus a little bit more on the empires then. Okay, one turn actually to wait for that guy. I was a little bit wrong. We're going to need to build a tap house here. Chaos Corruption's still going crazy. I thought we were, I thought the Doom Tide was sorted here. I guess it wasn't. Right. This guy, he needs to be fervent. We've made him as survivable as he needs to be. We'll get these guys going down. Vampiric Corruption and Chaos Corruption is still very high there. Work there. Man, oh man, oh man. And we're not making much money anymore. Understandable considering we've got one really, really good army with our Reich Marshal, Claude the Ironclad. And we'll make this guy, make him the Spy Master. Enemy hero action. Oh, that could be very useful. We could make Andreas Burkett that. We'll make Andreas Burkett the Treasurer. We'll make him the Spy Master. There we go. I think that works. Everyone's now got an office to do. Okay, so these guys will march into Wissenberg, rebuild it, and then once it's rebuilt, Feldorf and Greenstadt. Karl Franz has a little army right now, but I don't think we're going to have the money to do anything with it, so Avenheim he can go to right now. Oh, Wertbad still not doing particularly well either. Once we deal with the vampires, which hopefully now this doom tide has receded, we can do a little easier. I think all will probably be good. Lots of revenge to be had. Lots of bloody little chaos lads still running about the shop here. Lots of Wood Elf lads running about the shop as well now, which is worrying. But we'll work it out. We'll work everything out. Raiding happens, okay. The Doomtide, the Chaos Horde has poured in a remorseless scoring. Well, in its path, he had even the most savage flood. Yes, I was aware of that last time, but yet I still see an army somewhere. There it is. There it is, actually. Still, okay, a tap room there. Oh, but we can't really... These guys can march now. Let's go to Wissenberg. Nuln is fine. We colonise this. Yes. That's good. That's very good. Okay, lovely. I think we have to stay in Kemperbad just for the time being. Because we need to build a tap room. And we can't afford a tap room. That's very good, isn't it? But still, these guys are going to stay in Beechhafen, are they? Talabheim, garrison of 16. Beechhafen has a garrison of 16 soon. Or will even have a garrison of 18 soon. I don't know. Let's get this guy over to Talabheim because eventually I wanna build his army up. You know, he's the Emperor's Eye now. But even still, these guys can go to Essen and recover, and then they can hit Waldenhof, Essen. And then hopefully by that time, you know, Avenheim, we're sitting in Greenstadt, so we can hit Schwarzschafen. And then hopefully, you know, we can have just one more army to support ourselves somewhere upon that offensive. And that should be good. But man, it has been a slog these last few turns. We really are making no money at all thanks to this raiding. But that's okay. That has to be acceptable. Here we go. Oh no, where even are they going? This chaos, man. We need Shrines of Sigmar up everywhere. We need so much. The Wood Elves still hate us, but they don't seem to want to start on us, so that's fine for now. The Doom Tide. Yeah, we know, man. Right, human conflict for some money. Or minus public order. We can't really afford either of these. I think we have to take human conflict. How long does it last for? 10 turns. Okay, let's be honest. Are we gonna be fighting humans for the next 10 turns? Because these guys need to regenerate. Or, sorry, 3 turns even. So I think we can be safe there. Vampires aren't humans, are they? And who's that there? Is that Heinrich Kemmler? It's Manfred von Karstein. We got some revenge to get with Manfred von Karstein, and our Archlector is going to exact that revenge, I don't doubt. Okay, but then we've got this guy here who I'm going to just force march because he can make it into Talabheim. Hopefully that is going to be a bit of a sorted out public order. It really isn't. It's still -9, and we've got so many characters there. A bit upsetting that. But still, Reichland is very good. Marienburg is not very good. And it's just a million years away from growing. Oh no, it's just money away from growing. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. Anyway, so we're going to build Wissenberg up. We're going to let that army regenerate. We're going to hit Feldorf. And then we're going to hit Greenstadt. We're going to get rid of Avenheim. And once we've done that, we will double team Waldenhof, Essen into Waldenhof, and then into Schwarzschafen as well. And hopefully we can have another army in Avenheim. And we'll get rid of the vampires. Thank you very much for watching, my friends. There's been ups and downs. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.